Okay, then, so let's talk about Dartford. It's a nice long trip for a Friday evening as well, and they're doing very well as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are doing well, but obviously had a bad result the other night, so hopefully we can give them a kick whilst they're down. But yeah, they're up there, they're doing well. But obviously we've got back-to-back victories, so we're doing just as well.
I think they're probably riding the crest of a wave that they're at the level they're at for the first time, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of clubs do that. Their first season in a division, have a good start on that, but they might die off. You don't know. But I haven't seen them play this season. But I'm sure if we go there and do what we can do, then we'll give them a good challenge.
And the form's getting better for Mansfield now, isn't it?
Yeah. So win the last two, and then we had a couple of clean sheets. Disappointing to not keep a clean sheet the other day, but it's one of them. So hopefully we can just kick on from here and stay solid and get some good wins.
And an away league win will be great. Not had one since Kidderminster, which seems a long time ago now.
Yeah, a very long time. Oh, that was my first game back in this season, so it does feel a long time ago. But I think with the quality players we've got, and we can get a good base behind us, then we'll get some away wins.
What about Friday night games? Do you approach them differently, or do you just treat it as if it's like a Tuesday or a Wednesday night?
Obviously it's a bit different because you've got to prepare differently in the week. Obviously we've got to do a light session the day before, which seems weird on a Thursday because usually we work hard on Thursday, but it's just one of the things. But yeah, we've got to travel tomorrow and then play tomorrow night, but all the lads know they've done it before, so there'll be nothing different really.
Do you know anything about Dartford at the moment, or is it a case of stepping into the known with this one?
Yeah, stepping into the unknown really. I've played there a couple of seasons ago when a cup game for Vale, so I've been there before. I've known the place, and they were a good team then. They got a good draw against us, but yeah, I'm sure they'll be a good team. Obviously they're not up there for no reason, so we've just got to stick to our jobs and concentrate and make sure we get the 3 points.
It's been a 3, hasn't it, for some of the games recently? How is that different from playing in a back 4, do you think?
It's different because you sort of, if you're in a 3 or you're wide of the 3, you're not really a full back, you're not really a centre half. It's like in between, so it's difficult adjusting, but I just take it in a stride really and just do what the gaffer tells me to.
As you were saying, you've sort of been across everywhere. Which is your favourite position?
Obviously I prefer to play right back or right centre half, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm in the team from defending, not particularly going forward at left back, so I just do what the gaffer tells me to do, and he's happy, I'm happy.
The back line keeps changing, doesn't it, because of injuries and other things as well. It needs to settle down a little bit, doesn't it? Even though defending and the results are getting better, it needs to sort itself out a little bit more, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, but obviously it's one of them. It's a difficult one if people aren't keeping fit and that. I mean, Tomo was playing well, and then he got that injury that's just set him back again. And X has been out and that, but there's nothing you can do about it. We should, if we're all playing for Mansfield, we should all be good enough to fill in there. Obviously we've not got a settled back 4, but I'm sure that'll come.
And finally, it means a free weekend, doesn't it? Free Saturday and Sunday. Is it Christmas shopping time or anything like that?
Well, I don't know if I've got it off yet. I'm supposed to go, so I'll have to wait and see for that one. But yeah, it would be nice to have a weekend off.
Okay, Nancy, let's start by looking back at the FA Cup game against Workington on Saturday. Thought it was going to be a tough trip, and it turned out to be that in the end, didn't it? What a tough game that was.
Yeah, Workington's always a tough game. I've been there a few times in my career, and every time I've been there, it's been a tough game. Horrible place to go. Obviously, the ground's not to our liking, or the pitch not to our liking. Everything about it's not to our liking, but we went there, rolled the sleeves up and got stuck in, got the vital win that we needed. And
a couple of goals for Jake Spate. He's on fire at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and he is where the net is. That's great for the team. We need Jake scoring, we need Green, we need all our strikers scoring. So for Jake to get 2 goals, that's good for him and for the team also.
And what about Dartford tomorrow then? It's a chance to get the first away win in 2 months in the league, a chance to move up the table a little bit, because one good thing about Friday night is you can move up the table quite quickly, can't you? And then, put a marker for everybody else.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Dartford, we think we've got a game in hand as well, so if we win against Dartford and win the game in hand, we'll be right up in there. Like I said, it's a long old season, and people need to give us a chance. So I think if we win Dartford and win the next games, we'll be right in the mix, and the team spirit is much more than what it was before at the start of the season, and the lads are all there to get stuck in, so I think it's possible.
Where do you think that team spirit came from? Was there a moment where everybody decided to just get together, or is it just something that's just grown over time?
Well, it's just obviously grown over time. Basically, there's a lot of new players, and it takes time to gel, and it takes a lot of I don't know, a lot of time activities and stuff. So we've got a lot of overnight stops and that. So it's just communicating between ourselves. But obviously it takes time. So yeah, I just think that it's looking to click at the minute. So I think we could be going on a nice run.